So, I'm sure you've seen Jaguar's new rebranding. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everybody? My name is John. I'm here today at Jaguar Naperville, part of the Patrick Dealer Group. We are located at 1559 West Ogden Avenue in Naperville, Illinois. And I don't know if you've heard about Jaguar's new rebranding, but that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get to it. So for starters, Jaguar is going full electric. It is a new beginning for the 102-year-old car brand. They're going in a completely new direction, and that is going to be electric vehicles only. The only current model that is going to be retained for this next model year is the Jaguar F-Pace. It is our best-selling car by far, so we're going to keep selling those in the US. It has already been discontinued in other markets, but they are going to be basically keeping the F-Pace alive, and then in the background they're going to work on this whole new rebranding, this new restructuring, which will probably come to light in Q3 or Q4 of 2025. The company is moving away from its traditional kind of tweed suits, green exteriors over tan interior color combos, and they're going for a bright, bold future that is definitely going to turn some heads. Jaguar gave us its first insights as to what this new rebranding is going to look like with some all-new logos. They came out with a brand new typeface for their Jaguar logo. As you can see, the only capitalized letters in the logo are the G and the U. I think this is a subtle nod to how the British actually pronounce Jaguar. They pronounce it Jaguar, so I think that's just kind of putting a little emphasis on those two letters to kind of help it fit in their kind of traditional British ways. They've also rejuvenized the Leaper logo, which is the actual Jaguar cat jumping logo that you've seen for decades and decades. It is a new logo. It's probably mostly going to be seen on maybe like a badge on the fender or the inner door sill on a car, and it is that classic Leaper logo, but now it has this kind of strike through horizontal line pattern on it too. I definitely like this one. Interested to see where they're going to use it on the cars though. And then lastly, their new kind of hood and center cap design, which is a kind of J and an R in a circle, and it will also have a white background if it's used on the hood and the center caps of the cars, which I think will give it a really unique look, especially on a darker color car. It's definitely going to stand out. But the big talking point here is going to be their new concept car that they unveiled during Miami Art Week just a couple of weeks ago, and that is the Type 00 concept car. It comes in some really striking colors. There is a British blue, there is a bold pink color, there is also a gray one floating around also. Definitely marks a new direction for Jaguar. Again, they're kind of going away from their classic green paints and moving into something a lot brighter, a lot bolder. Now, a production version of this car is supposed to go into production, but it is going to be very, very limited numbers. I would assume like 100. We're talking that low of numbers. And it's supposed to have a range of 478 miles and should go on sale in Q4 of 2025. But this is just the first of Jaguar's new EV models to come. They're also working on a four-door GT or Grand Touring car, basically a big sedan. From the spy shots here, you can see that it has similar kind of design influence of that Type 00 concept car. So you can see the sloping roof line in the back. It's going to have that kind of squared off front end, probably pretty similar lights to the front as well. The interior of the production car is going to be a lot toned down than what we see in the Type 00 concept. So you can expect kind of a more traditional interior, but there's definitely going to be some kind of funky fabrics in there also, and it's definitely going to scream new generation 2025 and beyond. Without a doubt, this car will look like something from the future. And then they're also going to be bringing out an SUV. With the price points that Jaguar is looking to hit with these new models, that's over 100 grand, you can probably assume it's going to be a full-size SUV. I would assume probably the size of a Range Rover Sport, maybe even larger like the full-size Range Rover. And with these new price points, they are looking to up the luxury level from their already high standards. They're not going to be fighting against BMW, Audis, and Mercedes anymore. They are going up quite a few levels. They're going against Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Maybachs, so definitely expect the most luxurious interior you've ever seen on a car. I have no doubt that they're going to knock that out of the park and just provide a spectacular cabin for the driver and other occupants. It is definitely going to be a whole new world of Jaguar going on in the future. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait to see a little bit, so probably about 6 months or so before we get some kind of real more information. I'll be sure to fill you in on that. In the meantime though, thank you all so much for watching the videos I put out this year. I really appreciate the feedback we've gotten on them. Let us know what you guys want to see in future videos in 2025. Obviously, it'll be a little hard to showcase new models because there won't be any for quite a while. Of course, when those come out, I'll be sure to do a review on them. But let us know in the meantime what you want to see on this channel. It would be really big help for us. We can drive some used cars, we can look at old models, we can go more in depth on tech features, how-tos, whatever you want. So please let us know. In the meantime though, for our Jaguar customers, if you need any help with service, our number is right below me here. Give us a ring, we'll be happy to help you out with whatever you need. But that's all I got for you today. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.